really cemented this hero in the meta earlier on in the season, right? DM with his viscous nasal goo facet on Bristleback. Why did that go away in the first place?
I mean, it got nerfed a little bit. The hero overall just became a little weaker. I think people got better at responding to it. I think people got better at laning against it as well. And the way the carry pool developed, like there's a lot of ranged carries. Sven's back, Axe is back, even Mars is back in the meta. There's some really good anti-bristle heroes that you can pick with confidence that are good now. Yeah, and I think in the meta he was really owning there. A lot of those just weren't even that viable. Well, you didn't want to play them. They weren't as good. You know, TA was like an auto ban. That's another hero that's very good against the bristle that you would never get because it's auto ban, right? I think even the core shaker can do okay versus the bristle. If you just go in and chain stun burst him, like stun control is great against that hero. I'm not saying you lane him, but I think the meta has just gotten a lot better at dealing with the bristleback. So you don't want to first pick this hero and then have him in a terrible game unless you're Falcons.
I think teams have also gotten better at contesting the stacks, right? That we've been seeing the offlane stacks. So, yeah, I think that all kind of contributes to maybe a bit of the downfall of the Bristleback, though maybe he's come back just in time for the road to TI.
If there's any facets, they all look pretty standard here. Seeing red for the bristle, though, not the goo.
Yeah.
That's a little interesting. I think
that is the trend since the nerf.
Yeah, I was debating if you wanted the goo because you have like the monkey puck to put in some right clicks, but it is the more common facet now. It's just the more reliable way to play the hero. It will put some pressure on Miro in terms of going in there and finding his impact in this game, because on paper it doesn't look like a great bristle game to me. That's why I'm kind of questioning why they really wanted it last year. Like, you're against Brewmaster, Invoker, Silencer. Pretty terrible matchups for bristle. You get cursed, it's miserable. You're going to need an early dispel in this game, whether it's Lotus or whatever. The mana burn from Invoker, really annoying. The control from Invoker, disjoining the fight. Ice Wall, EMP, all this stuff, really annoying. Did go the Ice Flow, and kind of interesting. And then Brewmaster, he can always just toss you. Tossing the bristle is great. All right, he's a hero that wants to win long fights in attrition. You just toss him a couple times. He doesn't have any burst damage to prevent it.
Yeah, he can't actually stop the Brewmaster from getting off his ult from Invoker, Ghost Walking and running away, and the Furion from TPing out, right? Like, even if you have the advantage, you're like, all right, it's quill time, baby. Like, they may just walk away from you.
That's why it's very interesting they went for it here. Like, to me, it doesn't seem like the hero I'd want in that last pick, but it could be a hero that they felt gave them something their draft was lacking, which was another right-click carry down the road and something to confidently push lanes out on the map if it gets really strong off the laning phase. Maybe they just like the matchup versus the Furion. It doesn't scream amazing to me, but, you know, their scrim results could say otherwise. It could also just look terrible this game. And I could be correct. That's also possible.
That is true. That is possible. Got the range creep last hit. Hoodwink versus Silencer is kind of interesting. Because Silencer depends so much on right-clicking heroes in the lane usually. And Hoodwink does have that innate, where you're playing around the trees, chance to dodge some hits. And
for me, yeah, it's a mixed bag. I think Silencer is always how many pulls can you get off, how much extra XP can you get off the lane, because you're kind of just slow and chunky around the map. Can you win the Lotus fight with this hero? Because his spells are really strong, but they cost a lot of mana. You generally want to win Lotus fight, you want to get to level 3 fast, and can you get curse value out of the lane? If you can ever get the extra procs, it's super nice. Or if you're Enigma Galaxy, you just play Silencer Bloodseeker and
true.
Broken. I will say Silencer against BB is super nice just because, I mean, one, your spells interact really well with him, but you also get the stick charges back from his spam.
Yes.
And since your spells are expensive, you know, your spells are good against him and he's giving you more of them. It's just like, oh man, it's just juicy. We're already seeing it here. Miro's he's getting beat up, man. Like, this does not look fun. He's already used all of his mana too. I'm just not convinced by this pick. I think it's going to have a rough lane phase. You're going to have to stack for it. I don't think his core matchups are that good.
And Satanic's making sure that they stay healthy so that the all-in potential of the Bristleback and Hoodwink.
Oh, look at this.
Teleport and teleports. Ooh, that was stupid close.
Yeah, that was...
He had like 15 HP or something.
He did the math. It was almost NA math, but... Gets out. No harm, no foul. We'll leave the BB alone 1v2.
Yeah.
It's not going to help his regen battle here. Overall, though, CS is looking good early on for PV Team. They got that much going for him. And this top lane should be pretty favorable on the early levels. I think the level 3 with the 2 points fade bolt, you can throw in this haze, run somebody down with a blood grenade. That could be a little scary for Katayomi up here. I don't think the monkey dissuades that too much unless he's aggressively building Jingu. Did get the boots arrival.
The Hoodwink is back for the Lotus contest. So I think they've got it in the off lane here. PVISION will chase away the monkey. See if they secure it. Monkey might jump in after the Rubik to go for it. Bushwhack land, save. Oh, the Sunstrike nailed him. No one with the first blood.
Beautiful. Exactly what you want to see out of this Exor Invoker off the mid. You don't have a lot of stuns to help you with these Sunstrikes early, but if you can just chase heroes down, it's pretty reliable. It's amazing how easily people forget about it. You got the small camp stack up here. That's really nice for Katayomi.
Yeah, that's big.
Pretty hard to contest these stacks as Rubik. You're not really that great at just trading on the side.
And it's always hard to contest Bane because he can, you know, if you try and body block the camp, he takes away your sentry. You try and body block it, he might just Nightmare push you out of it.
Well, when you push up that far to contest the camp in any degree, if you can get Nightmare sleepwalked into the carry, it's just completely reliable setup.
Yeah.
You can fight it 2-on-2, but even this 2-on-2 is not that great for PVISION up here.
Yeah, DM has the disengage tools, thanks to that Drunken Brawler, to be able to run away. Asian potentially. Miro!
Again.
Snacked out by the Sunstrike. The final bit of damage is there. Dekalas claims another bit of intelligence.
Get some brain drain, yeah. Extra experience from the Furion.
DM gets low. Nightmare into the strike there from Pure. Not quite enough.
Both these offlaners getting beat up here in the early game. I mean, the Brewmaster surviving, the Bristle's not. That's a win for PVISION.
And right now it's the Invoker difference, right? That's getting them these kills in the side lanes, but it does come at a cost. The Puck is heavily winning the CS matchup in mid.
I mean, it's taking mana out of no one. Sunstrike is expensive. Don't have as many resources for the lane. Your attention split a little bit. You're going to miss 1 or 2 CS because of that.
He also didn't get, he got the last hit on the first kill, but he did not get the last hit on the second kill. So as gets denied, he has fallen behind in experience.
I mean, GBK is also just a beast, man. Like, this guy has really stepped up his laning game in the last 6 months. Leading that chart. Misses the orb, though.
One of the
does he?
Got him on the curveball. One of the reasons people always point to BB Team as having such a baseline of skill, right? Held as one of the best mid laners skill-wise. I do think he has done a good job of, over the last couple years, throwing a little less on the games that they're ahead. Night Class bursted down, but Satanic is here. So is Odwig. A beautiful Bushwhack lands on a 2, and then Sunstrike. It's not going to do it. Pure.
Satanic in trouble?
Yeah, maybe he is. Kind of
the brain
save not quite strong enough. They could have choose to fight it out, but Satanic had so many stick charges from the Bristleback lane.
They read that correctly. Full on. Lost a lot of HP on this tower to the catapult, though, off that rotation.
Yeah, they did.
Not often the Furion's the one losing his tower in this safe lane. Nice little plays from PB Team up here. Save in the right place at the right time.
You're trying to cut the waves. Instead, met with 2 supports.
It's just so tough. Again, the BB into the silencer. Spells are just so good.
Does leave DM alone. The evasion, it is really helping him out.
Oh man, this guy's a Brewmaster player right here.
It's a right-click Hoodwink and a right-click Monkey King.
Oh, GPK?
He could commit for it. He's got the coil.
Still a little awkward.
And with the silences there, he has to retreat. In fact, Satanic's going to go for the kill. Oh no, GPK! He dies as Satanic teleports in. You get the trade-off, but I'm sure Satanic is happy to take that exchange. But they still need the Wisdom Shrine. And that is something that PVISION will not be able to contest. Pure, he's going to take it away from them here. Leaps into the trees, leaving Katayomi behind. But Katayomi gets the final kill before he falls.
That's super worth it for BB Team. I mean, a little misstep there from GPK. Probably not what he was trying to do. but you end up baiting the Furion in, which is the bigger kill in this game, and you take away their Wisdom Shrine. That doesn't work out too bad.
Yeah, all of a sudden the Monkey King is the highest net worth, and he got him out of experience because he took the Wisdom Shrine.
I would much rather have Pure getting a lot more in this early game than my Puck, if I have to choose one. Because I think he can do a lot more with it faster, and there's more risk that his game can be worse if the skirmishing was happening on this top lane. Like if Furion's TPing up here and killing him with some early item on the Brew, plus, you know, Rubik Fable, whatever, Sunstrike can throw in there. There's global capability in this PVISION line. They could have put it anywhere in this early game. So the fact this Monkey comes out of laning phase on top, super good sign for BB team.
The Seeing Red facet, Miro does some serious damage. The Wrath of Danger plus the Sunstrike. Miro, he's gonna get low, and the Fade Bolt finished him off, but still, they got what they came for. Another kill on Satanic.
Back-to-back deaths, slowing down this Furion's net worth, which is still great, but where would it be if he hadn't died twice?
And the supports that came down here to aid the safe lane will be picked apart. Kantomi and GPK, two-man team, runs into Dakalis, and that means the Rubik will have to back out through the lane. So some time off map for him as well.
BB finding little openings in all these skirmishes. Not taking this game over by any means, but they are eking out a couple small victories as these Helm of Dominators, dare I mention them, come online for PVISION. Helm of Dominator Invoker, Helm of Dominator Brewmaster. Will we see Helm of Dominator Furion? TP in and dominate your creep.
No, do not.
Global domination. Think about it, Austin. Where does it end?
Global domination does have a nice ring to it.
It really does. I'm just saying. I mean, if you're going to buy 2, you may as well buy 3.
Well, if you buy 3, why not 4?
Sunstrike off the mark. Safe finds another setup, and this Bristleback is doing some deeps, man. Gonna claim a tower. This has looked way better for Miro than I thought it was going to, especially given the start on that lane.
Yeah, he had a hard lane midway through it, but as rotations have occurred, Miro's walked out the victor.
Yeah, that's the bigger factor. The Furion TPing off the lane twice gave a lot of space to the Bristle.
Yeah, those teleports largely did not work for Satanic, at least not to his favor, maybe somebody else's.
Is Invoker the Zoo hero now?
Of course, Spirits plus Helmet. Yeah, that's something.
Like, this is more summons than the Furion's going to have all game. You know, there's more summons than the Lycan has.
He gets drums.
What is
attack speed?
What is a Zoo hero?
I've lost all sight of what Zoo heroes are and aren't. Lycan isn't if he has Spirit Wolves, but Invoker is.
Top tower?
Also, I would never play Helmet Dom on Brew. Like, that's too many buttons, man.
Oh, agreed.
Like, you split that, it's 3 spells on each, and you got a Dom creep running around. That's too much. That's like mental wear.
I mean, this is DM specialty, though.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
he's very good.
He's an offlaner. I would say his micro is the thing that stands out. It's why Enigma was a big hero for them. Because of the black hole. Because the Eidolons.
Look at the tomato twins.
I mean, imagine both of those die in the middle of a fight. Do you get double of those buffs?
They don't stack it. I think
they don't get double death throws?
It refreshes the duration, though, I believe. I just think that looked funny. 2 Forge Spirits, 2 Hellbears. I hit, you hit, I hit. This is what Dota is now. Nobody can show on a lane. Got him.
Bristleback is going to go Lotus Orb first. He said it was a necessity for Bristleback in this game.
Yeah, this is the Lotus first game. Yeah, I mean, there you go, Rich. He got all the stack priority, too.
Highest net worth in the game.
This might have been a factor in the pick. I think BB Team really likes having an early Ancient Farmer. Because Save likes stacking that triangle. And so if you're going to stack it, someone has to clear it, and the Monkey Puck are not clearing it. So it might have just been as simple as we want someone who can lane well and clear it early and buy good items. We don't really care about the exact, counter matchups. That's a totally fine way of thinking.
And Save doesn't like stacking it for you. He likes stacking it for him. He wants the shared golden experience.
Right, he wants someone to clear it. So in that sense, the pick makes sense. Because, Beastmaster's going to get banned. Shaker's banned.
Global Silence drops.
Got Invis, though.
But he has an Invis.
Resistance.
That is going to stop a lot of the damage coming in, and they didn't even really execute the combo they were looking for there.
I feel like people always forget that gives resistance now.
Yeah.
But I don't think you ever think of that. We got an invis room. We can't touch. No one's ever said that in the history of the game.
It might now.
Drum Dom Invoker?
Yeah, dude. That's what I said. He was going drums.
Dude, somewhere Fada is just licking his lips. He's like, it's time to come back. The mech.
Go mech after the drums? Oh, yeah.
This is my time.
SF mid helmet Dom mech.
I knew I was right. I was just so ahead.
He was 20 years ahead of time.
Sometimes that's how it works, man. It's gonna be a farm heavy game though, because a lot of these cores want their first one big item to start fighting at least, and there's just a lot of ghost shove in this game between all the Dom units, the Wrath of Nature, Invoker run around with Forged Spirits, BB team have this monkey run around that's hard to catch, Puck's hard to catch.
Yeah.
You can catch the Bristle, but it's not the guy you want to be catching. He just ulted to farm neutrals. I mean, this is
what in the world?
This is the game we're in for in this series, man. This tells you everything you need to know. Is this even efficient? Like, this can't even be that much faster than... Is that a... That has to be misclick, dude.
I mean, you're talking about...
He cleared one camp.
What happened in the game I love? Dude, PPG is sitting out there. What happened to the region I love? What happened to the Eastern Europe brawl?
No, seriously, dude. This was supposed to be a bloodfest. Instead, it's truce. I'll see you in 30 minutes, brothers.
3,000 net worth lead for BB team.
Not the finest tornado.
Bristleback.
Oh. Okay. Do they have the damage?
Well, it seems like no one doesn't have anything left to push him away. I thought maybe a tornado or something, but Deafening Blast gets the kill and Katomi falls to GPK.
What is... What is going on over here, dude? Oh, we got him. That's just 9 class things, I guess.
Yeah. But normally he's playing some sort of slippery Monkey King Slark hero that can allow him to go to the Wisdom Shrine and get out. Rubik
did get it, though.
He did get it.
That's worth it.
He forced save off of it. So.
It's quite a strange game.
Not much good's happening.
Very strange game. I don't think it feels good for PVISION though.
No.
Like, these Helmet Doms are kind of farming items, but they're also push items. You have this Brewmaster ulti that you use to farm a Croaker camp. No one's not really gotten anything done. Got a couple Sunstrikes, that's great, but...
He doesn't have like a Hand of Midas built up where you're like, oh, exactly. The slow game feels really good for me.
Like, he went drum on top of it, so he kind of wants to fight. The Furion TP'd in twice and died both times and hasn't had another fight go his way. It just feels a little awkward for PVISION. They're not far behind. It's not like this game's going terrible, but...
Yeah, but you said it in the last series, right? Anytime you're ahead of the Nature's Prophet carry,
yeah, you feel good.
All 3 cores are ahead of the Nature's Prophet. Not by a lot, but they are ahead.
And like, this monkey got to his Radiance. Very good time. His farm speed's going to pick up. There's another Dom kill. All these little things are going BB Team's way. That's why they have a 4K lead right now, and I think they're feeling comfortable with the pace.
I will say that any team, he told me it was multiple Helmet Dom meta, Tundra and PVISION are the 2 teams that come to mind immediately, because Tundra, I mean, when they like an item, they really like an item, right? That's kind of like the 33 MO.
Yep.
And then PVISION, the Ghost Shove, right?
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last
Maybe the best team.
That's true, yeah.
Utilizing that concept, Helmet Dom's very good at that.
They're just the 2 most disgusting teams, you know?
Fiend's Grip and Wukong's Command. Does he die?
That was close.
Tick. No. He's dead.
Oh, he is. Oh, my.
The final tick by like 3 HP in half a second. Like a little fountain regen, a little bit more HP, anything. He would have lived. 28 damage. He had 23 health.
Calculated. Just more shenanigans mid, but you don't really have kill through on Puck in this game. It's a downside of the Invoker Brew second phase you went for. You just don't have the clear lockdown. You have the lift for later when you have stuff to chain it into, but for right now, GPK is kind of immortal. Pure's going to be immortal around the map. Everybody getting what they want here.
I do think that matchup-wise, like thinking about it on paper, not able to burst him down. Thinking about it on paper, BB Team is one of those teams that I think they're similar to Falcons in that they like scaling up all 3 of their cores.
Yeah, they do.
If you're gonna like split the map and go shove and all that sort of thing, and they're allowed to defensively grab those waves on all 3 of their cores, I think they're pretty happy campers.
That's what I'm saying. This game just feels, 55-45 BB Team more comfortable. in the tempo and the playstyle that's happening right now. Already has that shard.
Cold Snap did nab him.
That's a cool early shard pickup. I mean, you can kind of use it to help your farm rate and everything, but I wonder if you genuinely thought about, you know, there's a lot of random
Sprout, Ice Wall.
Yeah, like there's a lot of random gunk in this game that gets thrown on me, and it's not killing me instantly, but it means I can't really use
tower has looked better.
the stride that well. So actually, very good game for the shard. Because again, they have very little control. They have a lot of chase, a lot of annoying mini lockdown, but not a lot of hard stun. You should almost always be able to just strike your way out of the nonsense here. Look at little smoke gang trying to get this Bristle involved in the ganks. Kind of interesting. Doesn't offer the most chain kill potential, but he does give you some damage. Oh, there goes your smoke. Not the best smoke I've ever seen. Was a smoke?
He guaranteed the mid tower. You could say that much about it.
Radiant's middle tower
smoked him from like, the outpost to mid. He just walked into the tower. Okay, here's the other smoke though, with the core who will make
the other side of the smoke. You thought the smoke was broken. You thought it was worthless. Not quite enough damage for the Brewmaster kill. Now they're on the run. Save is going to be caught. Teleport is way. Stop by the telekinesis. GPK using an offensive orb. GPK goes back in with his shield rune.
Missed the dispel.
GPK waning rift back.
Got the dispel.
Hit by the tornado. Then gets the dispel onto that shield rune. Phase shift.
I mean, he still has Yules here. He should not die.
Nah, he's fine.
That's also the downside of a slower game for PVISION. Ooh. Nope. Okay.
Class.
That was ambitious.
That
was ambitious.
You really thought he was going to get a bit more damage on the puck and maybe die to the Sunstrike.
Anyway, back to farming. The game being slower for PVISION here means the puck gets his defensive items pretty quickly, and then the silencer matchup is less impactful. It's still annoying, for sure. But you didn't get killed by this global 2 or 3 times trying to get somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of the matchups for the puck in this game are really good because there is no hard lockdown. So as long as you can get some items to bypass silencers interactions, it's a very good puck game.
Also, isn't the longer this game goes, isn't the facet choice of the Invoker worse? Right?
Elaborate.
Well, instead of being an Exort Invoker with Cataclysm, some late game combo, right? You are instead dependent on this Ice Wall, which I think the defensive items, BKBs, are going to be more useful again.
I mean, he has combo, though.
What is the combo?
You throw the barrel and then you vector target Ice Wall everybody.
You throw the barrel.
Yeah, that's the Brewmaster Haze.
The Brewmaster
Haze Ice Flow combo.
Ice Flow.
Puppy talked about the counter to BB team. It's the Haze Ice Flow combo.
There's a legitimate combo, which is telekinesis.
How is... I mean, what that is... Well, that's not his finest moment either. What is this game? This game is just bizarre, dude. I'm telling you, these inter-regional matchups, people just lose their minds. They go crazy. They don't know what's happening anymore. It's like...
They forget it's Road to TI, and they're like, oh, we're back into one of our qualifier
It's like, you know those nature experiments where they put a mirror in the woods and like random animals walk up and they see themselves in the mirror and they just can't comprehend it.
Out. Yeah.
They like attack themselves in frustration. Like, that's these inter-regionals. Because you're so familiar with each other and you kind of play the same way and you grew up playing the same pubs and you have similar ideas that you just kind of mirror each other and it just kind of ends up in this weird standstill.
So maybe PVISIONBB team is the Kodiak Bear attacking the mirror.
That's right. Maybe we're going to see a move here. Got Naomi just walking straight into it.
Straight into Tornado, Meteor, Telekinesis, and gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Coil on 2, though.
That's a nice catch.
Cuts in from the side.
Monkey's here.
He'll kill the silencer. And Pure, with that, Shard gets right on top of the Invoker. No need for the Wukong's command. Now the catch 9 class as well. 1 for 3. Katomi perfectly baited.
He even finished his Aether, so he's not even sad.
True.
We're going to try and take Roche off this. They have the scene red. Yeah. I mean, this is going to be a really strong sequence for BB team. And they just kind of walked into it, honestly. That felt pretty easy. They did.
I mean, I simply don't know what the threat is for the Invoker, or sorry, for the Monkey King and the Puck.
There isn't one in the game right now. I mean, it's late game scaling on Invoker Furion, right?
Yeah.
The ability to just burst them down with overwhelming damage off of the little control they have. DM trying to get in here, though. Doesn't want to let this go.
Well, he'll have to let it go.
He does have his Radiance timing, level 2 ult. So he's a lot stronger right now if you can get a fight going.
Yeah,
But again, I don't...
for a team fight, but now you do have an Aegis.
But how do you force your timings if you're PVISION in this game? I just don't see it. Like, I don't see any way you force Roche yourself. Unless you just have, like, triple BKB. You know, we're talking 50 minutes or whatever. But with all these little timings you build up, you can't really force objectives. You can't get the team fight because you don't have catch. You're not... Honestly, you're not even getting the lanes in that well. Which I think should be the part that's going well for you. There's a 10k gold lead, just like that, man. I mean, it's adding up here. Mirror's too powerful.
Oh, right now, the mirror's winning.
But for who? It's mirror for both.
Fortified.
He's going hard. Oh, that's Giga Chatter right there, dude. That's... I hope he actually buys hard. That's amazing.
There's just no way.
I legit kind of see it. I kind of see the vision of like who's bursting him in this game. Okay. It's all damage over time, you know?
Yeah.
He's just going to run around in the fight. No one's going to be able to kill him because the regen's just sitting there.
I mean, I guess, but you also don't want to be sitting in that ice flow.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, Boomerang with this amp. I love this Hoodwink in this meta, right? With the, if you go the Boomerang E-Blade build, he didn't go here because he's smart and he's going utility. But if you're like a dumb hub player and you like having fun,
yeah, it is very fun.
Yeah. It does so much damage. Just ballistic missile, send that thing in.
Shard for 9 class. Is that right?
No. Thanks for playing.
Whose shard was that?
Was that?
Oh, it's Bristleback's? Bristleback's shard. There we go.
Yeah. Middle tower go.
There's no way 9 class is buying a shard.
I was like, what in the world is that for?
Well, now he gets to cosplay support Monkey King, though.
Yeah, look at him go.
Maybe that was his idea. He couldn't play support Monkey. He's going to play Rubik.
Didn't he play support Puck?
At one point,
yeah, he did, right? Was that last year? Or so he's able to play both support Puck and support Monkey King.
That's 2 griefs for the price of 1. Oh, he got the ward.
He got it. Attempted TP away. Nightmare and Coil will both stop that.
That looks so funny. Just hops in. Thinks he's being all slick. GPK's like, yo, what's up? I'll collect that. Thank you. Well, I don't really know what the game plan here for PVISION is.
Yeah, it's back to BB team having 3 cores ahead of Furion now.
Yeah, they're just farming more, they're scaling more, there's no active movement from PVISION, they're just letting it happen.
I almost feel like I'm watching a Falcons matchup. Ooh, okay, take away the Aegis.
Big damage. Big damage. Okay.
Now, Pure, of course, could have stopped that anytime he wanted. He had BKB, though you just let it go on.
I mean, you're not using BKB there.
So that is not something that no one will be able to reliably do.
Could eventually get the Hex in this game, though, and then he's pretty scary. Like that's the kind of stuff that can turn this game around for PVISION. They get to the late game items, late game lockdown plus damage, where you can just threaten going in, Hex a Puck all in him, right?
Yeah, and there's the late game Furion timing where,
yeah, of course,
for some reason this hero seems to outscale most carries. I don't know why.
He's better body.
Better body.
He's really long range. And he just right clicks you down, man. Like, he doesn't have spells to worry about. Reduced mental load.
How can you compete?
And there's some truth.
Rocking an 8
there's some truth in it, you know? Like, it's a double-edged sword. You play late game Faceless Void, you gotta land these chronos. Sometimes it's like, I gotta land a big chrono. Well, you just go in and choke and you're not hitting anybody. Furion doesn't have to land anything. He just goes in. I'm gonna hit this dude. You TP to hit it.
Click.
It's 100% effective, you know? There is no lost value.
Yeah, that's true.
All these Morphling players think they're like fancy. I'm gonna go and morph this and jump over here, and they just like forget the morph and insta die.
Yeah,
like 0%. You can't mess up Furion. That's my point.
It's.
I mean, you can.
True,
You can 100%, but not in the mental load way.
And they will also be able to rat the map even more as the game goes late.
Oh yeah,
Get
the rat
25 Furion,
the rat action is
Invoker.
insane, brother. Let me tell you, like, this is the most disgusting rat team of the year with a disgusting rat draft. It could definitely go that way. I mean, this man bruled it for a Croaker camp. Like, anything's possible. We haven't even begun to see the true power.
I thought for sure when he did that, he was going to throw his Brewlings at the tower. Nope.
Round 2, he's going to have the BKB.
He is going to have the BKB. PVISION. Quick to retreat by the Fiend's Grip. Long range.
Yeah, that was...
Catches the Brewmaster. Good bound the strike hit, though. The steal from 9 class stops the Fiend Grip. Now he's going to TP away while DM with his ultimate looks to get out. Almost got his Brewlings bursted. Goes back in a real hero form here. But now they spotted the Invoker. Got a Yules on him. Got a Bushwhack.
Nice
got the Vision. And he's slowed down to a crawl. There goes him. DM barely escapes with his life.
How does no one end up being the one dead there out of everybody? It's kind of wild that he pays the price. That oh man, this is inevitable.
Yeah.
He's just crushing. I mean, this is kind of a slower game from him. Had a couple failed TPs. Now he's trying to pull from behind on an extra net worth hero.
There's also some, like, this is not a 1v5 game considering what BB team have.
Yeah,
right? They have Fiend's Grip. They have a way to lock down one hero and just make sure he doesn't get to play Dota.
Yeah, Fiend's Grip, the Hoodwink is kind of a hard support for him to just go in the fight and kill if he wants to create a numbers advantage. The BB Monkey can outfight him toe-to-toe.
Yeah.
Puck is not an easy hero for Furion to lock onto, depending on the team's control, because you're almost never building Hex on this hero as a one position.
Is that their own gem? Is that just a gem being passed around between allies? There's no way Invoker had that gem, right? Yeah.
Right, for a lineup that's kind of built around getting the lanes out to give you extra vision for then you to play off of, you do not want to play from a lack of vision.
Yeah, BB team, they've got some great side lane vision here. They're currently spotting the Silencer, and you saw some of DM as well.
They are setting up for it. That's a great ward.
Well, you say they, but it was just the Bane, and the Bane has backed off.
Huh.
I mean, no rush. Just grind out more of a net worth lead.
They're certainly grinding him out.
Quite the difference between our boom wildcard.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little too controlled. Setting up for another Tormentor. Setting up for maybe a kill on no one. No! Missed the coil. Got the boundless strike, though. The teleport away after that stun with the global sounds covering, but the Yule's Scepter comes in from the puck. Just in the nick of time to stop that teleport. The pickoff does manage to get there. Get a little extra with the Forge Spirits and the Helmet Dom creeps. That is something to be said. When you pick up these Helmet Doms and you lose fights after fights, like this, the extra gold stacks up.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of these games I watch,
Tower is under attack.
like, this item is not giving as much to the team as I think people feel it is. Of course, it's stats and everything, and it's regen for the laning phase, and I get the benefits, but...
Yeah, you might be getting a lot out of it, but it is hindered by the fact you're also giving away.
There's downsides. Downsides for sure.
But, but what else could do this right here?